Hello, beautiful soul family. It's Breanne here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I had an interesting comment regarding a tarot topic that I'm excited to dive into. Now, this was in regards to Princess Diana. There was a question about whether or not she is still alive. I know there was, I believe, an AI recreation of one of her photos that kind of like sparks some conspiracies that she may still be alive. But I mean, this goes back even much further than a recent AI photo. But that being said, I'm really curious to dive into the tarot because when I was connecting with spirit and kind of getting some downloads to look into this energy, I was actually getting a really good energy that she is still with us. I was getting a couple phrases. I got good health, so I feel like that she is in good health. And I was also getting the word set up as well. So was this faked? Was the crash faked? Kind of interesting. I'm excited to see what the tarot has to say. So let's dive right in. All right, my friends, let's see what we have for the energies of Princess Diana. What is the momentum? What is the energy pertaining to the question? Is she still with us today? We have the Ocean card. Is Princess Diana still with us today? The Vow. Interesting. Back of the deck, we have the Poet energy. You know what? Do I want to use this one? I don't know if I feel like this one today. Let's use this deck here. What is the energy of Princess Diana still with us today? Got the Beyonce energy. Choreograph career moves. Only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Interesting. So it's kind of that, it's like to do with her image. There was something that had to be done that was choreographed. I was getting as well. They're saying it was a setup. There was a setup here. A strategic move that she made is what it feels like. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. Back of the deck, we have Robert Johnson. Interrupt regularly scheduled programming. Interesting. I'm not sure I'm going to talk on the energy of the oracles yet. Let's see what we get pertaining to Princess Diana. What is the energy spirit of Princess Diana still alive and well, still with us today? What does that energy look like? Is that still a possibility? All right, we have the past King of Pentacles, that present energy, the Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands, King of Wands, Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress energy as well. I'm going to pull some more cards here, but is she still with us today? Over the situation and the outcome, it looks like she is. We have her coming up as the Nine of Cups energy, and the situation to that question being the Three of Wands. So it does very much feel like there was some kind of planned or staged event here. You know what's interesting though, right with the present here, we have the Tower moment. So it's almost like, I know that one AI creation, it was, I believe, an AI creation, but I'm almost wondering if there is some news that comes out in the near future that she is still with us here with that Tower moment. It almost seems like with her energy here, this was kind of her way out, her way to live a different lifestyle and get out of the whole royal family. Now, there's definitely a couple different people involved in this as well, it feels like. And it's kind of also with this Three of Wands energy. It's like the energy of her being kind of moved, like moved abroad, like removed from this situation and transported somewhere. It does look like this is something that was very much staged. Especially with that tower right in the moment. Very interesting. You know what? And there was, okay, like I haven't really watched, I'm sure there's tons of documentaries and tons of videos and books on Princess Diana. Um, I haven't watched too many of them, but she also had her that relationship with Dodi. And that connection with Dodie, I mean, I believe that was kind of more of a romantic relationship they were trying to form. I'm almost wondering if she was pregnant or if there was a pregnancy involved here with that Empress energy. So let's pull some more cards. And oh, you know what? We have the vow as well, which is interesting because it's almost like the royal family didn't want to put up with that whole scenario of Princess Diana getting into another marriage. So I think she knew other, these were her choices. I feel like she was very smart. She was very intuitive. She knew exactly what she needed to do to get herself out of a situation. And I feel like that's kind of what happened. She did what she needed to do to live a certain life here. But let's keep pulling some cards here. What do we have? Oh, you know what? Before I actually clarify, let's look at some hopes, fears, challenges. What's the energy and momentum of the hopes, fears, and challenges here? Okay, so we definitely have the strength to kind of go forward with this. There had to be some kind of strategically acting. So under the hopes here, this is getting away with something. So there was hopes that they were going to be able to make this exit strategy happen. And we have the Page of Cups and the Strength. So it looks like they were successful, especially if we look at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like something that did work out in their favor. It looked like this was something that they were able to get away with. Very interesting. What were the influences? Let's look at external and internal influences. Run out of room here. All right. We have the Knight of Cups and the Sun. I feel like she was very well supported. She definitely had a lot of people that she could trust here. You know what's interesting with the Knight of Cups? I'm almost wondering if one of her sons like actually knows or has information about this particular event happening or this strategy or this exit plan. The Knight of Cups is really it's kind of somebody that is, I feel like, emotionally mature enough to handle the situation. If you're looking at the zodiac signs, this could be linked to Prince William. I believe he's a Cancer, and this is Cups is that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be, but it does feel like there was, we've got that external influence and internal influence as well. So I feel like she had a lot of positive people that were very much willing and there to help her kind of make this we've got the choreographer move, so they're there to help her make this transition and stage what needed to be done here. Let's pull some more for clarifiers because this is interesting. Just gonna organize this a bit better here. And yeah, with that, when we're looking at the oracle as well, we have the ocean, the poet, and the vow as well. So it almost does feel like this was very much went hand in hand with Dodie as well. She definitely was wise. The poet is, this is somebody that's very wise, very intuitive, and I think she knew what she needed to do. That was for her to kind of escape, I guess we can say. Let's clarify these cards and see what else we have coming out. What's the energy of Princess Diana still being alive and well? We we have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles as well. Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. All right, so if we look at this energy and the clarifiers here, she's really coming up here with that Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles energy. I want to say, like, with that energy, it feels like she very much had a kind of that very deeper level emotional fulfillment with her friend Dodie here, or this other person as well, which I feel like that's a lot of to where this was leading to. And again, I'm really wondering with that Empress that came up earlier, if there was a pregnancy involved with that. Um, Now, yeah, there's a lot of people involved here. Lots of kings, lots of knights. Again, over that King of Wands and the Tower moment, it definitely feels like there's definitely lots of people behind the scenes that have helped orchestrate this event. Like exactly, the Magician, they made her like disappear. You know what's interesting is this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the furthest thing from death. It's about new beginnings. I mean, I guess sometimes when you look at death in terms of transformations, but when I see this, I sometimes see this as like it's like a tombstone, a cross in the grave, the way this card kind of is illustrated here. And we have the Ten of Swords right under it, okay? So it kind of is like that's the energy, that this is something that was staged to make it look like she has passed on, when that's really not the case. There is a lot of energy here to support. She is thriving. I feel like she very much lives like on some land. She lives in a very like secluded place with this energy as well. I'm kind of curious. What if we ask, was Princess Diana, um was she pregnant at that time? Was there a pregnancy happening at that time? We have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Hmm. It's not exactly saying that she was necessarily pregnant or there was a birth involved. Well, we do have that Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but she's been backed into the corner, and we have that Ten of Pentacles. This is the royal family, the power. Let's pull a couple more. What is the outcome? Was Princess Diana, Spirit, was she pregnant, or was there a child involved when she was, there's that Empress again. Oh my goodness. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you know what? I think she very much could have been with this energy. I was kind of curious. I was gonna stop pulling at that Ten of Pentacles, and I'm like, it doesn't feel complete. There's something going on with the Ten of Pentacles being in the center there, and with that energy, I feel like it could have been that the energy of, if she had a baby with Dodie or you know another individual, another person here, it really would have caused a lot of drama within the royal family. So something kind of needed to be done, and I feel like regardless, she's like, well, I can either take an initiative and hope that this works out, or I'm pretty much gone anyway. I feel like they would have done, the royal family would have done, you know, A, B, or C to kind of make sure that this was something that did not get out. So let's keep pulling some, let's pull some oracles and see what we have. Let's pull what's the tea. Life's like a tea. You must calm down to face it. All right, what's the energies here, Spirit, with Princess Diana? Is she still alive? What's the energy of her death? Did I not just say it's gonna cause drama? So there's something about if this got out that she was pregnant, it would have caused a lot of drama here. Wow, well, that's too crazy. All right, legal issues. We have that legal issues as well happening. What's the energy of Princess Diana? Fake flexing as well is coming off. There's something to do with money here. We have that Ten of Pentacles. I feel like maybe she was like cut off or something, or there was that threat where she could have been cut off with her abundance here, her finance. I don't know, kind of weird. Look at that though, a romantic love affair energy. And we have a boss daddy energy as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, the carless one came up, and we have that dirty offer as well. And that was a car crash. There was that situation. I did see somewhere too, I mean, again, I'm not sure how legit it was, but they were talking about how the license plate didn't even match up. The car that she got into that night and the car that crashed, there was like something off about the license plates too. So there's definitely lots of, I feel like, holes within the story, but it does feel like that energy that she still is very much with us here. So I guess another question would be, is that going to be known to the public? Is that something that's going to come out over the next little while? Let's pull some cards on that and look at the energy of that. Okay, let's dive into the tarot in terms of if she is still alive and well, allegedly. What what's the energy moving forward to that? Will that come out to the public? This seed. Will that come out? Will it come out to the public that Princess Diana is still alive and well? The Hunter. And we have the Lovers. Okay, so you know what's kind of interesting, what I'm getting from this though too, is all those certain, like, let's say AI and controversy things that have been coming out, like, oh, you know, is this proof that Princess Diana is still alive? It's kind of planting that seed that this is very much a potential or a possibility. So I'm curious to see. Let's see what the tarot say. What's the energies of the public becoming aware that Princess Diana is still alive? I think that would be a very big and shocking situation, especially there would be so many questions, so many questions. But look at all these people involved. Oh my goodness. I feel like she's being very well guarded and protected. I don't know if this is going to come out anytime soon with this energy. We do have that Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, or sorry, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords. And we also have the King of Swords as well with the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like she's being very much guarded and protected, to make sure that nobody is, hunting her down kind of situation. I feel like she's live and well with a lover, with her partner here. I feel like she's living a quite a lovely life, is energetically what it feels like, if she is still, this is all based off the energy, could be wrong, but what I'm getting is that she is still very much alive and with us. But no, I don't know that I see this coming out to the public anytime soon. Let's pull a few more cards. I mean, there's a potential in the future to, I feel like, gain that knowledge, but I feel like that she is hiding out and she's going to continue living her life the way she has. I mean, she hasn't, this is definitely going back quite some time now. So if she's managed to keep herself kind of concealed, then let's see here. What's the energy of the public being aware of Princess Diana being alive still? Okay. You know what? When we clarify some of that energy, I mean, this is a fast-moving card. So let's examine this a little bit more. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles energy. Now, it feels like how she's been living her life, there's just this cycle of, I want to say, of abundance that's really kind of benefited her. Ultimately, she's kind of shaped into the person that she, in the life that she's wanted to live here, and I feel like she's been able to kind of do this behind the scenes. I do feel like one of her sons may actually still know about this though, or there is some knowledge. Somebody in the royal family is aware that she's still alive. I don't quite know who it is. Then it is a male. I am getting it's a male with this energy. But it's like the energy of her coming out would cause so much conflict and chaos and questioning. We have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. But again, that could also be her coming forward to kind of resolve certain conflicts here and to kind of set the story straight as well. But I at the same time, I don't see this happening there's a bit of a delay here. So is this gonna happen tomorrow? Probably not. We have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords energy as well over at the obstacle area. So it does feel like there is somebody, she is quite like in a secluded area from this energy, very much away from kind of even like the public eye situation. Like I'm not sure she would be living under like an alias in, New York City where it's busy and bustling. I do feel like she's kind of in more of a secluded area. But we are getting quite a bit of Wands energy as well. So we have the King of Wands and then we have the Eight of Wands energy there. Oh, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Eight of Wands. So it's kind of with this energy over the obstacle makes me feel like there's this transition. I'm almost wondering if she's being like relocated or she's kind of like taking up a certain, it's like almost desires to go and do different things, like pursuing new opportunities here. And by doing so, it kind of gets her more out in the public eye, I guess you can say, where you may see more, pictures or videos that pop up where it's like, oh, this looks very much like Princess Diana. So it does have a bit of that energy as well. But with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles energy, the Page of Swords to me, this is a bit of a delay. So a delay of coming out to the public, coming out as if she's still here. But then it's almost like the tables turn and we have the King of Swords with the Eight of Wands. So I'm almost wondering if she's relocating or she's moving. Definitely a very dynamic energy, and it could really indicate that there's some changes or progress that will come out about this. I don't know if you guys want to call it a conspiracy, but about this situation, about her possibility still being with us. I feel like there is some news that will come out, maybe even over the next like 8 weeks to maybe 8 months. I feel like 8 months could be, yeah, I mean, it's quite a bit of a faster energy. So sometimes 8 months is stretching it. Um, but there's a switch. It's like it's kind of a little bit delayed, or there could be also information too about her maybe having another, if this is something that were to come out, her having another child here with that page energy. But Eight of Swords, sorry, Eight of Wands in the outcome and the King of Swords really does make me think that they're like to stay alert during this time, because I don't know if they're going to come out blatantly and be like, hey, look, Princess Diana is still alive. But I feel like there's going to be almost more, you know what? I feel like this is multiple sightings of her. There's just going to be more and more images or pictures, I guess I could say, that come up where people are like, did I just see Princess Diana? It's kind of that feeling here. But let's just say over the next 8 weeks, it does feel like it's going to be a topic that will be talked about quite a bit more. You might even see some more articles about it here. What's the energy of finding out if Princess Diana is still with us? Queen rising. Oh my goodness. This is spotlight, so it's almost like that energy that she is spotted here, but bottom of the deck we have move, it's in silence. So I don't feel like her coming out is going to be like an intentional thing with this energy. I feel like she's maybe relocating, or she's taking hold of a new opportunity in her reality that could cause some sightings of her, which is what it feels like. Ah, interesting. We have dusted off, so I feel like it's something that most likely could get covered up, or it's like people dusted off as, oh no, this is again more AI, or we all have doppelgangers out there as well. So yeah, it's like some people are just kind of dusting it off. But yeah, dusting it off, we have moving on as well. So I feel like there is going to be multiple sightings that may get some more attention, but I think a lot of this will be kind of covered up or dusted off with that energy. So I guess we'll have to see kind of what happens with this. I'm gonna actually pull some cards from a different deck. Let me find it here. What do we have regarding Princess Diana? Is she still with us? Is there going to be any sightings? Is there going to be any news about this? Marriage. Bottom of the deck is courtship as well. So there could be some articles about this. Any more messages, Spirit? I'm not sure this deck's talking to me as much as I thought it was going to. I don't know. There's not too much else coming out. The poverty and imprisonment on the back there kind of wanted to shuffle out, but overall, I don't know. It was quite interesting to see what could potentially happen with this. Any final messages, Spirit? What do we need to know about Princess Diana Will there ever be any proof that Princess Diana is still alive? I don't know. I don't know, friends. Like physical proof. We've got moving that flew out, and that's what it feels like with that Eight of Wands. It's almost like she's relocating. Jackpot. Okay. There could be some unexpected news about that situation. Looking you up. I feel like people are going to start searching this a little bit more and more. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll kind of have to see what kind of unfolds with the Princess Diana topic. I'm a little sidekick with me tonight. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this whole thing has been staged? Do you think she's still alive and well? Or, you know, maybe not. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions, so feel free to comment below. Again, if you like that video, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sending you all lots of love and light on your journey, and until next time, lovely soul family, bye for now.